Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. I hope you're having a magical day. Thank you so much for taking the time to support the channel. We have a new mythic rank deck, Naya Humans. We'll break down the list, talk about the strategies, the synergies, showcase this against the best decks and players in the world right now in our mythic gameplay footage, wrapping up with our final thoughts, deck review, and our beloved pack opening. I mean, we're not going to open the box topper, but I've got a pack. I've got too many packs. Jeez Louise. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to help support. Let's take a look at the deck. All right, here we are. This is Naya Humans. We've got a couple new cards in here. Humans are creature base, non-creatures not in the deck. That's because we're running Thalia, Guardian of Thraben. Non-creature spells cost 1 more to cast. So, we're not going to be taxing ourselves as all of our cards are creatures, which is very nice. And it's a 2-1 with first strike for 2 if you're unfamiliar. Getting ahead of ourselves, though, just getting so revved up about Thalia. 2.6 average mana value, 36 creatures, 0 non-creatures like we just talked about, and 24 land to balance that, mediocre curve that we happen to have with the build. We are pushing these humans up, 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 up. So many different ways to touch the sky within the build. The first is going to be King Darien 48 for 3. It's a 2/3. Other creatures get +1/+1. You can pay 5 to put an additional +1/+1 counter on the king and create a 1/1 human. Well, I guess it's a soldier. Well, you can sacrifice the king. Creatures that are tokens that you control gain hexproof and indestructible until the end of turn. This is quite nice. If he's going to die anyways, if you're protecting from a field wipe, something like this, as we do have a few tokens in the build. I'm lying. We have very, very, very few tokens here. Only the tokens that he creates do we have alongside Adeline. You just assume wedding announcement would be in the deck, but again, like I mentioned, because Thalia's here, we're not really looking to tax ourselves, and through the king, through Adeline, we can make some tokens, and we can capitalize off that if we want. What it's really here for is the +1/+1, and that ability is nice because we can really sink into it with Katilda, Dawnhart Prime for 2. It's a 1/1 and protection from werewolves. Humans that you control have tapped to add 1 mana of any color of that creature's colors. And then we can also pay 6 if we want, tapping Katilda, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature that you control. So, that's fine once you're wide enough. But beforehand, for 1 less mana, we still get the +1/+1 counter on the king, and we create an additional token creature, which is quite nice. Okay, so we can push everybody up with the king. We can push everybody up with Sigarda, Champion of Light for 4. It's a 4/4 flying trample. Humans you control get +1/+1. Coven, whenever it attacks, if you control 3 or more creatures with different power, you will actually get to look at the top 5 cards of your library, revealing a human creature card from among them, putting it into your hand, the rest in the bottom of your library in random order, right? So that's going to be really nice, pushing up the field. We also have the Intrepid Adversary for 2. It's a 3/1 with lifelink, and you can pay 2 as it enters any number of additional times. Each time, it will get an additional +1/+1 counter on the Intrepid Adversary, and all of your other creatures will receive +1/+1 for that amount of +1/+1 counters. They're Valor counters, but they still act as a +1/+1. Just in case you're confused as to why you can put other +1/+1 counters on the Intrepid and it doesn't work, they are specifically named Valor counters. But it's not just there. We have things like the Reckless Stormseeker. At the beginning of combat on your turn, target creature you control gets +1/+0 and gains haste until the end of turn. It's not much, but it's a little bit. Nightbound, it actually gets +2/+0 trample and haste, which is a little bit better. Right? We do not mind that at all. The trample's fantastic. Alena and Alena, at the beginning of combat on your turn, put X +1/+1 counters, where X is Helena's power, right? That's fantastic, and that creature's also going to gain haste. So the trick here is, of course, push it up organically with the adversary, with the champion, with the king. That's fantastic. That's going to increase X. You can also throw the Stormseeker ability on it to increase it furthermore. Fantastic. And Katilda, again, with those +1/+1 counters, can push up Halana and Alena. So you're putting, 8 +1/+1 counters on a creature, giving it haste. It's ridiculous. Aside from that, we've got the Hopeful Initiate. This is a 1 mana 1/2 with training, so when it attacks with a creature more powerful than it, at the same time, it will get a +1/+1. You can remove for 3 mana 2 +1/+1 counters to destroy target artifact or enchantment. Some nice control here. Talked about Katilda, the Firebrand, a 3/1 domain for 6, being reduced by 1 for each land type that you control. We have 3 land types here: forest, plains, and mountain. Right, so we can paying this for as little as 3, which is quite nice to get +2/+2. And then whenever it attacks target Defending creature, well, not defending, but target creature our opponent controls with power less than the Firebrand can't defend. So, you know, it actually doesn't get the chance to be a defender, which is pretty fun. And, you know, this is non-legendary. We can stack this. Like I said, the whole deck is providing plus power, plus toughness, which is going to make this card more powerful and your opponent's blockers that less viable. We can control our opponent with Brutal Cathar for 3/2/2. When it enters the battlefield, exile target creature they control. And then when it turns into itself, you'll actually get to do that again, which is nice. First strike, ward, pay 3 life as a 3/3 on the Nightbound side, which is pretty decent as well. If they're willing to pay life to deal with it, that's fine by me. Then we can continue on there as we are an aggro deck, right? That wraps up the entirety of the build. There's not much going on here. Very basic, like I mentioned, human creature type as your priority. We're using the Secluded Courtyard for this. Choose a creature type, it'll be human. Jetmir's Garden's going to fill the void if we need, and then, you know, we've got some dual lands here, as well as our utility lands to make the best out of it. And again, after today's gameplay footage, we're going to wrap up with my final thoughts, deck review, lovely pack opening, and of course, we now have the stats to go over these builds at the end of the video as well. So don't forget to watch till the end and like, comment, and subscribe. Help show your support. But let's just play some Magic, dude. Let's go. 1 land, you know, that's fantastic. 6, toss a garden. Fortified 4. First counterspell is open. Comes. This is gonna be fun. I'm double dropping because that's what you need to do against Monoglyph. To the Jinn, now that is interesting. Spells cost last. I should have cast Thalia first, because they can still counter this for 2. Happens. Of course you do. Of course you do, bruh. What's that last card? Another counterspell? For sure, for sure. Gonna need to hit for life gain. Last card in hand. They draw interaction for the Intrepid. Oh, they just want to hit for more. BD. Oh, and they get the blocker. That's incredible. Good for you, dude. Make it so it can't block. Oh, we don't have the ward. Don't have the ward, but they have to block. Right, or else it's lethal. Literally are forced to block. If that's a land, we win. Not, we lose. That's how close these matches are. Should have played King and then we would have had the ward ability. Right, we could have paid ward 2 if we played the King. My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. Let's see what that last card is. Oh, and it was 5, so we wouldn't have been able to do it anyways because it's less than. Right, bounced. Both Jins are dead. It's a hard matchup. I can't believe we got the win. We did misstep there a little bit. We should have... Oh, no, we didn't because the power would have still been at 5. It would have been the same even if we could pay the ward. So it's the commentator's curse. You know, I'm working through these plane lines so quickly to keep rhythm that it's easy to get lost, right? I think we can keep it. 42% chance on land. Playing a little slow, but we'll get there. Mono black. Nice, dude. Very cool of you. It's not even fun to narrate, you know what I mean? Oh, wow. I turned 1 sleeper into turn 2 underdog. Turn 3 Lily coming right up. And then I just say good game and, you know, have fun. Right? Like, what is this? Nice.
Those who get
How are you not top 100? How are you 95%?
I've always hated crowds.
I don't get it. Brutal.
How things were supposed
Need
to
that
go.
4th land for Halana, and then it's Intrepid. Sheoldred coming in. Why wouldn't it be turn 4 Sheoldred? Come on, dude. Death Touch is great. I don't know why they're doing this now, but, you know. I'm gonna take some damage, dude. First strike, we gotcha. No death touch. That explains the... As I'm also at 95%. You guys know I misplay all the time though, right? We ain't proud. It happens. It happens from time to time. Yeah. What's for dinner? Freaking death touch is so annoying. I'm gonna have to firebrand it. Three cards in hand. 2 cards in hand. So annoying, bro. It happens. They're just defending, I guess. Alright, Death Touch can't block us. Getting that life gain in. Smooth. Down to 1. We're at 13. Not the worst, right? 6 land in play, 3 in hand. He took for 4. Brutal, but we'd survive. Not today, mono black. Like I never lost a match. How is this possible? I cast Invoke Despair. Why didn't I win? I think they did more than that. They went turn 1 Lily, or turn 1 Sleeper, turn 2 Underdog, turn 3 Lily, like turn 5 Despair. Like they did it. They did the do. The only thing they missed was their shoulder, and they played another Sleeper and Curtains in lieu, which isn't bad. You know, that's pretty good. I think this Firebrand upset them though. Yeah. First strike is nice. I'm not willing to whisk it. I'm not willing to risk it on the ability of the Sleeper to push up to 5. Right? 4 defense. Then the Death Touch gets us, yeah? So Underdog's not being played. It is the Mito for 4. It is everything. But our boys... Enough. Smash. Bash. We could even power up a little bit. Big game mono black. Even played the meat hook, it wasn't enough. That's crazy. How did we win that? Going first. Nice land. Good hand. A blessing. A little slow with gardens, but it's there at least. Quite enjoy a turn 2 Thalia. It's satisfying. I'd love a turn 3 Halana. Oh, sorry, turn 4. Turn 3 would be cool, but didn't get Katilda out. I'll take it. I mean, it trains and trades, which I think it's a good trade for them. Good trade for us too, though. 4th land off the top, untapped, let's go. Sick. This isn't the worst, though. Definitely not the worst. Swing for a potential 7. Yikes. Get it through down to 9. Yikes. So it's like a field wipe here, right? Me took on 2. That's with the king. Oh, no. Me took only for 1 because Thalia. Be good. Iki Jiki. It's taxed from 3 to 4. Okay, okay. Firebrand stops that. Flawless victory! Nice. Going first, keeping 7. It's a little slow. No, turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, turn 5. All look gas if we can get there. Need that 4th land, though. That's not good. Get the land, that's awesome. I'm sure there's removal here. Could be, dare I say, double removal. Don't you. At least it's a grasp and not double cut downs. Would have loved that Seeker to stay in play for Halana though. This is good. Really good actually.
Something suspicious is going on.
No haste.
For once, it's not
Shit.
off you go.
Axe them. Guess a land and me took for 1 would be crippling. Bro, the adversary. Yes.
You won't be outsmarted.
They throw a land, 4 cards in hand. Shieldred. Trespasser. Nothing? What? Alena and Alena? Well. Get rid of Lily, they're down to 10.
It's no
4
fun
cards in
to
hand
take
after
back.
the draw. 4 available mana, potentially 5 with an invoke behind it. No invoke because Thalia. Haha! Need to kind of go through my thought process as a commentator here. Four cards in hand. Removal, 3 removal already. Rope is up. Can I show you what I like to do? I get roped. Oh, I've actually closed it. No, we don't have to. Oh, that's brutal, bro. You should be punished for this. We have to lose the Firebrand.
Credit when we win.
That is very high
Haven't you ever
priority.
heard of personal space?
Let's throw out the king. Still kill Lily. It sucks, but it is what it is.
Whatever. Luck
Didn't
favors
expect
the
them to have a
foolish.
second one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No invoke. Could be hook on 2. Okay. Soren for 5. Nice little vampire here.
I am vengeance, blood righteous. I bring my own army.
Kill that.
Excuse my sudden egress.
And turn. 3 cards in hand with the vamp out that gains life. Maybe we should have played Katilda in case it would be land with an invoke behind it. Trespasser is good. Having 2 creatures, I believe. Yep. Ooh, down to 18. Up to 12 from 10. Now an Underdoogie, which isn't bad. 2. 14, we're to 16. Counter on. Well, that's pretty good. They'd have to offer me the Trespasser, yeah? The underdog would get the kill. Need Katilda out, and then we're just gonna pump into the king. Two cards in hand. They're taxed by 1 on non-creature spells, which is good, but we're not out of the fire yet, right? Guardia is good. King is great. Thalia is good. Ixalis with the sack. 1 on Devils, the other on life. With the discard, which I will decline. The devil doesn't do anything.
You work for me now, Run.
They can't attack. Right, they could have done this after their attack phase, I think. We decline. No, they just go for 2 devils.
Shake down the locals.
Interesting. Why not? I like the Cathar. Good card. Eats up that vampire, right?
Next time, I'll cut you down.
One in hand. Lining the discard. They see our Brutal Cathar. Have blocks. Well, they can hit in the air for 2. That's fine. Be worse. Definitely declining that.
Or carnage. Tribute is owed.
Down to 12. They go to 18. Happens, man. I gotta kill these planeswalkers. Ouch. Don't you. They're gonna hook, and that's why they want the devils. Extra hook damage. Oh, mine. That sucks. We push up here. Almost. Just the 1 devil, right? So, oh no, both devils. That hurts. Good, good though. And keeping creatures up is fantastic as well. Really gonna need a nice comeback here. We defend against their blitzed Underdiggy with the 3/4. They're gonna gain. Actually, no, they deal damage here. They lost 2 life. They'll deal 1 damage. And they draw. We're at 7. We're gonna have to go quickly, actually. Oh, that helps so much. Three, 6, 9, 15, 16, 15? F's hard, dude. Good game. 3 land. It probably just gets kept on that basis. You know, there's a 2-drop, which is 4-drop. Play slow with the gardens. Yaz. Artist out. Yaz. Interesting. You know, that's not something you see a lot of. Oh, it's a domain deck, yeah? I mean, this can smash through like that. They have a full domain already. I think they're just missing red. Missing a mount. Basically there. Which is crazy. That gives me like hardcore shivers up the spine. You see that? Don't snap my neck off. Right? What happened to him? Cause of death? He thought about domain mechanics. Leyline binding ×2 just freaked them out, dude. Protection from werewolves, huh? You think that's funny? You think that's the funny one, huh? I like the trade. I would trade with Katilda. And if not, I'll just gain the life, yeah? Ooh, that's good card, Dougie. Snag it. I think we still smash in. Cool. Another 3 free damage. It's a little bit more than that though, because you gain life, right? It's almost worth more. Well, it is worth more, as far as a tempo situation goes. 2 cards left in their hand. Oh. That is interesting. Makes sense to me. You know, they could have... Yeah. I don't know why they'd throw away that Katilda. Strange. I mean, we're at 30 life. There's haste in hand. You know, what could go wrong? If they wiped, they would get 2 creatures back, though. Alright, going first, we're going to keep 7. We're going to grip it. We're going to rip it. We're going to play on curve, which is... Sure? Are you sure, doggy doos? All the way into Adeline, wow. We save this for 4. Yes. Yes, you should. It's threatening. You know, it could be a shock. Tricks us into Buster. That's never good, right? Three. Taking 2 here. In for 6 to 8. Oh, we need to get lucky. Really need to get lucky here. We're getting lucky. Removal or land. The land. Paid one yet. That's pretty good. This is our smoothest win yet. Basically playing a mono white deck. Opponent goes first. Kind of like this hand. Thalia 2. Enchantment deck Thalia is going to be really good here. Katilda on 3. It'll give us 1, 2 mana to play. Something. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Just keeping this Cathar in hand until they play something good. Ugh, gross. We might just start eating tokens. You know? Want to trade with me? You want to trade, daddy? They do? I'll take that all day, dude. All freaking day. Why don't you double block? While we're at it. There's no way you take that trade. Really? Cool. Haunting is so good though, right? In trouble. They play 2. Their land, and then they've got 3 available mana for enchant. Push up to survive the block. And turn, go to night. And then we can double drop, go back to day, take the naturalist. They're bringing the visitor or another naturalist out. They go for teachings. Interesting. Another token. Another land. 2 in hand. Oh, wedding is good. Wedding is good. Wedding is good. Good, 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 good. Take a token. We're gonna take something of our own. I like it. Could kill something now with the initiates also. I'm okay with this. Get rid of those spirits is a priority. That is what it is. I think it's that bad. Flip. Take the other token here, right? Tokens are just high value. Really good takes. You take the counter on the naturalist, that's fine. Architect is very good also. Hmm. Okay. That might actually be problematic. That might be problematic. So, Visitor, right? Or they go right for another teachings. Darien with the Paragon is cool. Interesting. They are really getting after us here. Yikes, dude. Couldn't help myself. I couldn't help myself. Leave me alone. And they're gonna exile it next turn, so we just take it, you know? Probably a bad play. This forces their turn from the grave. So agreed. He's like, you mean I could pay all this mana? Well, if you say so. Alright, we lose our Intrepid here. Oh, they gain flying. That's really bad, actually. And they have vigilance. Okay, so we definitely lose. We definitely lose here. The vigilance saves the heck out of them, dude. Double draw and flip. You know how that story goes. Game. Alright, I mean, I'm gonna keep 7. There's no white, which is, you know, dog dicks, but... We do have turn 2. We've got turn 3. So we can go with that. Hopefully, we'll pull that white source or 2 along the way. Land, not, you know what I mean? Like, stop it, dude. That's not funny. You sure? Dual Thief, nice. Ramping. Are you there? Is it a tail swipe? Can't block. 4. Greeters gains life. And there's 2 life gain. Or they push it up for defensive capabilities. Treasure, they're ramping. Haste. Sorry, vigilance. Trample for lands. I'll slam in to this Dual Thief. I don't know, it's a good try. Prowler reduces the cost of creatures. Great. Mono Green's so strong. If they get to the Elder Silver. Now they've got Augur of Onmo, yes. Yes! I want the Prowler dealt with. I want the Augur dealt with. I'm okay to take a 2 for 1. That's totally fine by me. It's the frickin' white source, dude. Oh my lord! What is happening? Double block. Let's just transform. Brutal. There it is. Now we're definitely screwed. Uh-oh. What is this? I don't know if they can beat our 10-11 though, unless they go really wide. Oh, Lord have mercy. Can I pull a white land, dude? Not even one, I need two. Kind of. A little late. That's good. It's just fair and playable for sure. Casting off the top, gaining life. Oh. I mean, we bricked for about 6 turns. Look at all the, you know, unplayable cards in hand. That'll do it. You know, your opponent gets a chance to run away with things at that point. Maybe the human lands could go in the deck for us nicely, I think, actually. The human land. This is brutal. I like the Crystal Grottos, scrying the other lands to the bottom. It's quite good. We're quite dead. I mean, they may as well just swing. We're dead anyways. I mean, look at the hand. It's so sad. Alright, going first. I really like the hand. I'm gonna play slow though. Seeker or Adeline? Probably Seeker, and then Adeline can have haste. Block. Which is nice because this is a werewolf, so typically it could block and not take damage through the protection. Magpie taking a Seeker. What's a Firebrand? Either or. I mean, the Firebrand. Maybe. No, honestly. Nice hit to 10. We have a very nice field state still. Who knows though? Be tragedy at any moment. Paying life to 9. Joda in the house, an 8/8. Wowzers. You might have to go. I fucked up. Once, right? Okay, we're gonna get the Magpie out. Still hitting for 4. Keep Joda, which could be very bad. Another Firebrand. Oh, we didn't kill the Magpie. For some reason, I thought we did. They play their own Adeline. That's fair. They get Danik out for free. Oda's taking us to town. So close. Just popping off, dude. Nice. Not beating. Double Danik, so one dies, I guess. Jesus. Land is definitely not doing. Ouch. Holy Toledos. Naya humans performing. However, is it tier 1 like it used to be? I think it's close. I think if we can curve out, it's not bad. Running Thalia at one point is phenomenal, but on the other hand can really burn you because it limits your interaction, right? We have only 4 chances at removing something, and it's with the Brutal Cathar that they can take back, right? So it is really just a very aggressive deck, all creatures, and you pray you get away with it. No field wipes, no field wipes, no field wipes, right? Something like this. I like the deck. I think it's a fantastic archetype. It's a lot nicer now. It's getting better as a balance. It's not just mono white plus Halana and Alena. You know, we've got the Firebrand in here. We're using the Reckless Stormseeker. There's Katilda. There's the King. Sigarda, which used to be included sometimes in the older version, but really making the deck a little bit more diverse, taking it away from just that hardcore mono white feel, which is still here a little bit, but again, it's definitely been mitigated, and I'm having a lot of fun with this particular version. And we've been working on this deck a little bit, right? Going through the different versions, which is really cool. We can actually pull that up to talk about it, which is quite nice. If we jump into our stats here, so Naya humans, only a 43% win rate over all 3 versions. Keep this in mind. We went 6 and 8, an hour and 20 minutes worth of game time. The first version, only a 20% win rate, right? Really struggling with this. So we made some changes, right? We're getting rid of some slow lands. We're adding some pain lands. Let's speed this up. It's an aggro deck. I cannot continue to play slow. It's not working. We do this, and now we come out with a 50% win rate. It's much better. But we think we can do better. We remember about the Secluded Courtyard. Oh my gosh, that solves all of our problems. Drop some basics, drop a Jetmir Garden, and boom, just like that, we're up to 67%. And now I have a deck that I'm confident to give to you guys. We do this process always in the background anyways, but thanks to Untapped, we actually get to showcase that to you visually, which is fantastic, right? So if you're, you know, an aspiring deck builder, you can kind of go through these changes, get into my mindset. That's how we accomplish all of this, which is absolutely fantastic. So I hope you enjoyed the deck. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's open this freaking pack, dude. Alrighty, so here we go. One pack opening. Can we do it? Tear into that pack, HEG. It's a Liliana. It's a Shieldred, right? It's your favorite cards. Boom. Who are we kidding? The art card is always your favorite. It's a Rith. I would be happy if we pulled a Rith. I just think that's a fantastic card. Love the art. Like, you know, it's a big dragon when there's other dragons around it that he just dwarfs them. You know what I mean? Like, holy Toledos, that's a big boy. Put that to the side. Okay, we have a swamp. Loving that artwork. Reminds me a lot of my hometown. Destroy evil. That's not too bad right now. Figment. A Goblin. A Warlord. Knight of Dawn's Light, interesting. Ooh, this is a keeper. I like this card right now. Knight of Dust Shadow. Sorry, can't gain life. Haha. Little Song of Roni. Desecrator. Shivian Reef. Not bad. Not crazy good. Phyrexian Warhorse. Holographic. And our token. So all in all, you know, a bit of a bust. That's, you know, only a 3-card pack for me. We get the Knight of Dusk Shadow. We get the Shivian Reef. The art card, which is like whatever, right? Cheers. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to help support. If you're interested in untapped.gg, you can find a free download within my Linktree link just in this description below, or, you know, give a Google hello good game Linktree, and you'll find all of the latest and greatest things there as well. So cheers again. Thank you all so much. Have a magical day, and can't wait to see you soon. The next